Welcome back to Takumi Go. In this video, I will review my game with my student. So this is actually a very high-level game review that I think you could learn a lot from it. And as you can see the screen, I recently have created some PDF files. I tried to figure out some problematic moves in my games and actually my student's game. Then I create a PDF file that they are required to figure out why their moves are problematic and what should be done instead. I think if you could verbally explain some stuff, then usually that means you have a very good understanding to the problems. As a result, I think creating this kind of PDF is a good way to review our own mistakes, including problematic move or some problematic ideas. And so, in this video, I will go through my own game and my own problematic move. By the way, in the description, you will find the link to the PDF. Although they are very difficult because this is my own problematic move, and I think you need at least 4 to 5 Dan to encounter this kind of problems. But I hope this video could explain my problematic move and you could learn a lot of new ideas from this video. So let's begin. So this is the first mistake that I want to discuss in this game. Here there is 2 choices for black. There is actually more choice for black to choose, but point A and B is 2 obvious choice for black to consider here. And
Right.
how do you think? What will you choose between point A or point B?
Um, I think point A because I want to leave the push and cut, but also the Atari at B13.
Yes, this is what I'm thinking. I think the idea of point A is quite simple because I just leave point A and B become a MI.
Right.
And I could get either one here. But this is actually a mistake. Black should play point B here. And I will explain why this is a mistake. I think this is quite complicated, so let's go. Here, after black played a B, white connect. So black could get this one. Remember what we discussed just now. We think that the reason to play point A is we left point A and B become a MI. But actually, black could get A anyway. Black could get this capture anyway. So
Right.
black do not need to leave that as a MI. And the problem is here, you may afraid that white to play this one, and if black connects, this become a very ugly shape. But black will not
Yeah.
connect here. Black could capture this one,
Oh,
and the
okay.
edge for white is harmed. The loss here is quite
Yeah.
great. This is the first reason why actually playing the Atari would be better than connect, but it did not explain all of the stuff. Here, let's see what's played
Right.
in the real game first. Black played the connect, and then white Atari, Tiger Mouth, and connect, black playing this one. As I suggested, A and B become MI, white connect this one, and black capture this one. This looks fine for black. However, it's not that great. Because here, white played the Tiger Mouth, exchanging with this
Yeah.
one. This exchange make the black group become weak. And then white gets out, this group become weak, and black play a Tiger Mouth to protect the defense here, white connect. And after white connect, we also figure out that this group also have a defense. There is a cut.
Right.
And this group is also not very strong. Here, if we play Atari first and capture this one. Now, if white play this move, we'll find that black playing the extension is actually a very strong move here.
Right. This is not real ice space.
Here, after Black played the band,
It's just
not
one.
only territory-wise, Black could destroy White's territories very comfortably, and also White is not locally a live group yet, but mainly Black could play an extension here. That means this group is much stronger than the real game. Comparing White playing Tiger Mouth here. As a result, considering all the followings of point A and B, point B is actually the correct solution here. It's difficult, but because
I see.
at first glance, playing this one, making an ugly shape, is not very acceptable. But at second thought, we could figure out that White actually could not play the Atari here. At least Black do not afraid White to play the Atari because Black could capture this and the edge is harmed. So this is quite interesting. And well, I think I could accept that I make this mistake in the real game, but before that, Black have some advantage in this game. For example, AI suggests that Black have ahead of 6 points and having a 90% of win rate. But after I playing the cornet here, this move lost around 3 points. Such a great mistake. So let's get into the second mistake that I have made. Here, Black played this move. Well, this question is an easier one. Why this move is a problematic move?
Oh, it gives White really good shape. And when White Ataris and then Tiger Mouth.
Good.
And then also it doesn't really fix the cut defects from earlier.
Well, the first one is enough because Black should play the exchange, and after the exchange, Black will play this anyway. This is the key point to attack the White. I of course saw this move, but here I made a mistake that I thought that it's not worthy for White to play two move to fix their shape. Play a move to fix their shape. This is what I thought in the real game. I thought that, well, you need to spend a move playing a move without points, then Black could actually satisfied with it. This is what I thought, but it's not the case. Because Black could actually prevent White to fix their shape. And now Black just give the opportunity to White to fix their shape, and so that's just not good. And actually, there is another reason why I made these mistakes in the real game. In the real game, I thought that the attach is a strong move. But here, actually, Black could simply respawn it. Because when White played the Tiger Mouth, Black could play the Atari.
I see.
And if connects, then it's not good. But if White Atari, Black could simply capture it. So I did not think too deeply that I just thought that this shape is gained for White, but actually it's not, because Black could simply play the Atari. And White get nothing. And then let's get into this one. Here, White played the Hane and Black played this move. This is actually also a mistake. Why is this a mistake?
It doesn't take away the eye shape. I guess you could play D9 instead, but it feels like a difficult shape.
Oh, D9. D9. But White could simply play something like this. And
yeah, it seems difficult.
Overthink. Here, but this is actually a good idea. Just this is a test strategy. Just I don't think this is the time to use this one, because White simply play a Tiger Mouth as a center.
Right. I guess you could just block. If you block, you have an Atari, and White didn't really get anything.
Block here. Okay. Block here. White extend. Black need to protect the defense here,
Yeah.
and white could
I
get it,
suppose.
and
Yeah, that shouldn't be working.
play something like this.
So I suppose you should Atari first.
Atari first. Atari first, white may start a call.
Right. Yeah, the code.
Hmm.
I don't.
So here, actually, black could simply play this one.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, because of the eyes. The eye
Yes,
shape.
because the eye shape. Here,
I
firstly,
see.
white could not play this one. Black could block. Black could simply
Right.
block, and this white connect is a Goten. So white could not play the Hane. Black could play the Hane in the future. And here, the problem of black playing this one is that white may play something like the knight move, and as black need to protect the defense here, white may try to cut off the black, and locally this is a dead shape. This is a huge
Yeah.
problem for black. But if black playing here, then black could leave the group by playing one more move. As a result, this simply better. There is no negative impact comparing with playing here. It's
Right.
simply getting more eye shape and preventing this group to get into danger. This again is the logical move for the shape. Normally, we will play this move for the shape, but
Right.
it's just a move that do not consider things enough. So again, a mistake.
Yeah.
So let's get into the next one here. This is really mistake. Here, white play the Hane and black retreat. Why this is a mistake?
I mean, I see you might be able to block.
Then you
Oh,
guess.
can you just
Oh,
play B9?
yes, you
You
figure
just play
it out.
B9. Yeah.
D9
Yeah.
is the correct answer. Oh, you figured it out. Good, great. This is the move. This just destroys the eye shape and also highly affects the escape route for white.
Yeah.
So,
Because there's no eyes in there anyway.
This is a very big mistake. According to AI, this move lose around 12 points because white playing here, black is in a big danger.
Yeah. That's hard to see.
If you're aiming to be a better player, you need to figure out this kind of move.
Yeah.
This is the real things that define a good player. You know, every player could memorize Joseki and memorize a lot of life and death shape, but these minor details is very determinable. Luckily, my opponent here, after I made this mistake, he did not play the best move here. I think he simply blundered here. That black captured this one, very luckily. And white need to make a live shape. Here, white play the extension to make a live shape because AB just become a MI.
Yeah.
So he tried to get more territories at the corner. I think it's a good move. But
yeah.
Now, after black settled this one, black playing this move, capturing the 3 white stones. A very big move. But
yeah,
it's a mistake.
Mm.
Can you know why this is a mistake? This is really an interesting one. If you could figure out the reason, then it's very great.
I see white could potentially run out the stones and then, or at the very make some sort of ladder breaker.
Oh, ladder breaker. This is also a good idea, but there is no concrete plan for white to do so, I think. But you suggested maybe white may consider playing some kind of move here, and if black needs to defend the
Yeah.
ladder, and white may try to escape here. This is
Yeah.
partially correct, but this not the answer. There is more concrete reason. You know that when this is a problematic move, that means there is a better move. What is the better move here?
You could potentially diagonal at what, K8, so to try and kill those 5 stones as well.
K8. I think the idea of K8 and J8 is similar, but this
Oh,
may be
maybe you could
more
kill
aggressive.
everything.
Maybe more aggressive.
So if
I
you
think this is
played
a good choice. I think this would be
P8, what if you played something like P8 to try and maybe that might not
P8.
be,
Let me think.
maybe
Our P8
no,
is
no,
here.
no. Maybe J7 to try and just capture all of it.
J7. Nice. This is the
Yeah.
correct one. I would say just now you mentioned this diagonal move, but again, the ladder breaker is something that black really need to consider.
Yeah.
Here now the ladder is really a concern for black. I think white could get away. So, but J7 is the good one. Firstly, it's better for the ladder, and secondly, if white play this one, black play this, and the whole group is in danger.
Yeah.
And
Versus
this
4
is
stones.
the problem of comparing. In the real game, white play this sacrifice.
Oh, nice sacrifice.
And again, this kind of move will become white center because of the ladder. So it's become much more difficult for black to capture the whole group or attack the whole group. Although black captured a few points here, but black lost the ability to attack the whole group comparing playing this one. You don't afraid white to escape because if white escape, this will become really serious for white. So
yeah, and you might get points in the center.
Quite brilliant here. Okay, so there is 2 questions left. Here, black played the attach, and after white made some exchange here, black decided to play the clamp here. Why this is a problematic move?
Because black can just cut directly, I think.
Yeah, black could just cut directly. Yeah. Can you provide a more detailed answer apart from black could just cut?
If white still has to save the middle group, and white might just have to give up those 2 stones if it cut, so there's a defect.
What if black just really don't give up it?
Well, then you can push, and then if there's a Hane, then you can just empty triangle out.
Okay, let me talk about it. So, there are many reasons why the claim is not a good move. The first thing is you have suggested that black could actually have many chances to capture the 2 white stone. We will cover later, but the point is that, okay, just assume white get all the territories. White only have around maybe 8 territories on the edge. So this move, you destroyed maybe 8 points. However, white playing this become a center. So black plays 1 stone more to destroy the 8 points on the edge, but white captured this in center. And now it's still white's turn. Obviously, 8 points on the edge is not the greatest endgame
Yeah,
currently.
and white got a few points and also Sente. So
Yes. And let's talk about the idea of this claim. The idea is very simple that I may start a fight here, and probably the whites will be in a big problem if whites try to counter attack the black. But
right.
white simply do not need to play the counter attack. White simply could just capture this stone. And
Right.
it's quite silly that black decided to play the claim after white played it immediately. Initially, in the real game, I thought, oh my god, this is so fun. See what will you do? See,
Yeah.
would you play the push or play the Hane? Either way, seems black have many Tetsuji to play. For example, if whites play the Hane, then black try to push here, and all the whites is going to fall apart. But
Right.
this a
Yeah.
bit childish
Tanuki.
thinking, yeah. White simply play this one, and oh my gosh, black only destroyed a few points on the edge. Now, let's get back to the cut here. The cut is very logical, and I did think about the cut. But the reason why I did not cut is that now white makes some exchange here, and I thought that the shape of white is not that weak, while there is still a ladder breaker here.
Right.
As a result, I want to prevent the fight, but if we just try to calculate it more deeply, black simply could fight. Black could fight.
Yeah, because there's also a cut at or
Yeah, here there is a
Eight.
cut. Here there is a cut, and in the future, in the end game, there is also a cut here. There are many cuts for white too. So for example, if white try to play something like this one,
black could just throw those 2 stones at the bottom away.
and I just want to calculate, would there be better choices? No, I think this is good enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe something like this.
Yeah.
And so the lesson is, if black really try to calculate all the stuff deeply, it should be okay. Although the shape is not very strong for black here, but this is the key moment that black need to pay full attention. And also, apart from playing this one, black could also considering these two moves. They are also considerable. And
well, in all of these examples, the shape isn't usually that good, but it's the right move to play.
yeah, black too naively thought that white will respond at point either point A and B is big mistake. You may check force players in a rapid game, but in an very non-timing control tournament, this is not a very good. Okay. Here we have the last question here. Now, black tried to play some endgame move here, but playing endgame move around the edge or the center is not the greatest move here. Do you know what is actually the best choice for black to play now?
Something on the bottom?
Yeah.
Let's see if there's an attach somewhere. Maybe you could just attach at what is it, G3?
G3.
Or yeah.
Wait, honey? double honey.
Yeah, double Hane. Or yeah, double Hane or cross, either one.
Not the greatest choice here.
Yeah.
Here, black could actually play this one. This
Right,
is a
F2. I was looking at
very useful Tetsuji, and in the real game, I actually know that I have this move, but I do not know the following. Of course, we assume white to play the counter attack, but the correct move is actually white playing this one. If white play the counter attack, black could win the game. If white play this one, it's a very close endgame. If white play this one, black retreats, and now there is still a clamp. The clamp is still so
Right.
great. Because after the clamp, white need to play something like this to make sure the life and death is fine. So this is so great. And AI Y said after black playing these two moves, white play one more move. So black center gets these two moves. And with this exchange, black could fight in the endgame. So now get to the problem. What if white try to play the counter attack? Black extend and white connect. What is the next move?
There's a push up and then jump.
Which one?
I think 2 space.
Yes. It is simply the shape. It's the shape. Now if white try to peep and white try to play this one, black could just play the honey.
Yeah.
And if white extend,
just connect at A3.
Well, white could try to kill off the black with this one, but black would cut.
And you can cut, yeah.
Black would cut, and no, whites do not have enough liberties here.
Yeah.
I misread. I forgot black could play 2 space jump. I thought that black could play the jump, and after this forcing sequence, I think it would play the Atari first.
Atari first, yeah, and white should be winning.
I just thought that black lose the capturing race, and this is not effective. But I misread that black could actually play the 2 space jump. And not only the variation read, black could also play the clamp. Black have more liberties here, and black could win the capturing race. We could check out if white try to play the capturing race here. Yeah, black simply win by 1 liberty. Not a very big difference, but it's a difference that could change the fate of the game. I really forgot this one, this shape. I make this exercise here, and I tried to make sure that I could remember the same stuff in the next game. Because this is still a very common shape here. I know I have this move. But I forgot that I have this bend and this jump. I forgot that I have these 2 moves. So
okay, great. That was very, very good game. Lot to learn.
So that's my problematic move that I played in this game, and I hope you have learned some new things. If you think the content is useful, remember to like the video and share to your friends, and also subscribe to the channel. That's all for this video. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.